I'm here on Sunday, January the 13th, another nice warm day. Still in the upper 60s. Got a cold front coming through. For now, the sun's out. A lot of rain just to the west of here. I've got a couple hours if the rain doesn't get here first. So I thought I'd try something relatively close to the road where I don't have to walk too far. About a 5-minute walk back here from the road. You know, I'm here at the mouth of McAllister branch at Coker Creek. You can see Coker Creek right there and McAllister branch right here. McAllister was worked pretty extensively back in the day. Kind of a small creek. It does get a little wider on up. There's some good gold in here if you can find it. Been worked over pretty good, but there's still some pretty good pockets of coarser chunky gold in here, and hopefully that's what I'm going to find today. If not, I probably won't have much gold to show for my effort. But it's always worth getting out here and having a little fun, particularly on a warm day, and just see what you can find. You just never know. I've had days where I got more in an hour than I've gotten in a month. So maybe this will be one of those days. I got my first pan done. I had 4 nice little flakes in there. Nothing huge. Not bad either for a first pan. Just a quick note, McAllister branch down through here where it runs through this flat, kind of meanders back and forth, typical of a low gradient stream. And as you go on up, it starts to run up into a little valley where it runs up the mountain. And right before that point, it breaks off into 3 separate forks right at a single spot. The right fork going upstream, really small, and I've never found any gold in there. The middle fork is the biggest of the 3. Very, very lean for gold. I found a couple of specks here and a couple of specks there working that. The left-hand fork shows good color, small pickers, nice rough gold. Unfortunately, only about the first 100 feet of it's national forest, and the rest of it's private property. Probably won't get that far up today, so we'll be looking here at the lower section of it. But there ought to be some pretty good gold in here. That's still in the Coker Creek floodplain. As you look up, you can see Coker to the left and McAllister on the right. So I'm gonna get back in here, and hopefully the rain will hold off till dark. 3 pans so far, and they all look virtually the same. You can see one decent flake there, and then a few smaller ones over toward the right. That's pretty much what I've been getting so far. Sometimes I'll get 4 or 5 other little small colors you can barely see, but hey, it's gold. It's more than I would have got sitting at home. But back to digging. Slowly working my way upstream, panning a little bit, listening to the wind blow. It's getting harder and harder now, with the front getting closer. Don't know how far behind the rain is, but I'm gonna keep working at it until I start getting some sprinkles. So far, just a little bit here and a little bit there. Haven't really found a spot. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm gonna keep trying. Haven't really gotten much lately. Occasional speck. Substrate here kind of changes from some other thick, sticky clay layers to bedrock to kind of a tan colored clay up there. But I did notice right in here there's a hard packed gravel layer. You can see it's black right there and right there. So that's been there for a while. I'm gonna try see if I can break some of that up and pan it and see what it has. I succeeded in breaking it up a little bit, kind of crusty, black, got a clay layer underneath it. I'm gonna pan it. It's just a little sample pan. See what it has in there. See if it has any decent color. Since I've moved up further from where I started, really I'm not getting a whole lot, and I've had that experience here before. You'll find an occasional pocket, but not all that good right in here, and I've been down into that hard clay layer, skimming the top off of it. Probably been worked over pretty good. But I'll head back down where I was getting some color and see if I can raise up a little bit more. One day I'll go further up and get a little footage of, it's really not too much further up to where it starts to kind of pinch together and run up through the valley between the mountains. It's really nice up in there. So anyway, back to the mine. I'll be back in a little bit. Down there panning away. As you can see by the rhododendron, it's getting quite windy. It's in gusts probably 50, 60 miles an hour, and the trees clacking together. I'm gonna have to haul out here in a few minutes. So far the rain's held off, but it couldn't be too far away because I ran through it on the way here. Must be moving kind of slow. But I've been getting some pretty decent color right in here. 4, 5, 6 colors to the pan. Usually has a decent flake in there with it. Not really what I was looking for, but I'll take whatever I get. So I'm gonna dig for a little bit longer and see what happens. Only got a little bit longer until it'll be dark before the rain gets here, whichever comes first. You can probably hear the winds really starting to get up now. Probably my cue to move out. It's only about 1/8 of a mile back, but I don't want to get stuck out in it. It's actually calmed down just a bit right now. So I'm gonna finish off my last pan and pack up and head on out. Don't want to get caught out in a storm or anything. I know there's some embedded storms in this front. Got a warm front the other day, now we get a cold front, so went from 40s to 70s and now it's heading back for 40s again. Anyway, stay tuned and tune in for the next one. You never know where it'll be.